Hey guys, welcome back to our channel
Plots with a Twist,
where we discuss books
amongst other things.
And today so normally around this time of year we do like suspense, spooky books that we've been reading, like our top rated, but we ain't been reading none of that.
We haven't been reading any spooky time books.
No, but we still wanted to be a little morbid, so we saw the bucket list tag, or just a book bucket list floating around from a few booktubers. So we decided to do a list of books we want to read before we bite the bullet. So let's do it. Let's get into it.
Okay. So you want to start, Chris?
Okay.
You start.
Me start? Okay.
Yeah.
So a book, I was literally like thinking of series, because I think, and I'm sorry y'all, I got my glasses, reflection, sorry if you can't see my eyes, y'all need to see them anyway, I'm tired. But I kept thinking of series, like I'm like series, because I literally wait to read series, especially now, like I've started a few series and I haven't picked up the second or third books. So I don't know how committed I can be to series at this time in my life, but one that is on my list I want to read before I bite the bullet is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I have the first book and now the fifth book, thanks to the book sale. I think that's the fifth book, A Dance of Dragons. Is that the fifth one? Fourth
Sounds right. But either fourth or fifth.
Well, yeah. So I got 2 down. 3, 4. I don't know how many he has to go.
25.
But that's
right
just
now.
Buying them. I need to read them. So
Yeah.
I plan to do that one day. I've seen the show, so I know what it's
gonna
about.
happen.
But yeah, I need to go ahead and turn the page.
Right.
So, boom, what you got?
Okay, so let's see. First on my list, well, there's not in any really order, but before I kick the bucket,
particular order.
I want to read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bryant, only because I don't even know what that book is about, y'all.
Right.
It's on all the book lists, all the classic lists, all the book lists. It's all the rage. So I'm like, that is one of those books that
Books that do what?
that you're supposed to read.
Okay.
It's on all the lists. It's a classic book, but also I said a long time ago that I wanted to read like all the, like, I don't know if she's English, but I feel like that is an English literature book. So I wanted to read all of those type of books, like, you know, the Jane Austens and all that type of.
So maybe
deal.
we should do like a classic book month. Maybe we could do that next year or something.
Yeah, for sure.
I know some people do it, like they dedicate a month to classic reads, but I don't know what month that usually.
Drag though. We get probably like 3 classics.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's a lot.
All right. So next for me, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
You should have been read that, girl.
I've owned the book for years. I look at it daily. I look at it not daily, but regularly, and I'm like, no. So I don't know. It's a short book. I don't know why I haven't read it. Some of these I'll probably. No, I'm not gonna. Well, one of them I might read, pretty soon. So The Alchemist might be something I tackle pretty soon. But for some reason, I've never read it.
See if they have it on audio. It probably is 3 hours, not even.
Probably on audio. So, but then it's like, it's so much other stuff I could read.
Oh my God.
So,
3 hours, you could do that in like.
So it might be off of my bucket list soon. But for now, I have not read it, and it's been on my list forever. So The Alchemist. So we'll see. Okay, what you got?
Okay, so next on my list, I want to read, and I think I actually own this book. I have to look, but I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. I believe that's her autobiography, like about her.
Yeah,
life.
I think so.
So I've always wanted to read it. It's kind of like a book that's been on my list, but I just say before I die, because I'm not really pressed to read it. But I do want to get that in, and I feel like maybe I'll appreciate it more like at like older,
like when you're
something.
Okay.
Yeah, like let me see what Maya was going through.
With my reading glasses. Yep.
So yeah, that's a book that's on my list, and I'll probably read that sooner than later though too.
I think I was supposed to read it in high school.
I think so, me too. But I think it was like on a summer reading list, and I never read it type thing.
Yeah, I never read any of the books on my reading list. So,
Spark Notes.
All right. So, okay. So the next few for me are like, girl, you never read this? No, I didn't. I didn't. I had a particular type of book I read. I had a particular period in my life I was reading. And even then, I was very specific on what I picked up. So I have the thick book. So I have like the full collection of this author's work. And that's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I never read it, but like the thing is, I really enjoy the concept. I've seen the movie, the animated. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Oh, I was like, what?
Or Alice in Wonderland is the movie,
right.
but
yeah,
I don't know why I've never read it. I've never been tasked to read it. And then, of course, when I actually was choosing books, it was like, why choose that one? But as I've gotten older, I know the metaphors. I know, some of the stuff it alludes to. Yeah, so it's like, I would enjoy it, but I just never...
Read like a little bit of it at a time.
And it's not long. It's not a lengthy book, I don't think. Like they have, like the collection I have has that one. It has Through the Looking Glass. It has some other Lewis Carroll work. So I don't know what all is in there. But I know the book itself is not that long. I'm just lazy.
Gotcha.
So
lazy reader. Got it. I'm just playing.
Lazy.
Okay, so next on my list is a book called, it came out in 1967, child.
Oh, no, you didn't look up the year.
Yeah, well, I looked up the book because I'm like, what is it even about? But it's called 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And it is often cited as one of the supreme achievements of literature. So I heard of this book like a while ago, and like the little.
I think you made me buy it. I think you made. I have it.
Oh, I just be making you buy stuff. But I'm gonna purchase it soon one of these days. But I wanted to read that because it's just one of those books you always see on all your reading lists. It's a classic book, and I feel like it's one of those supposed to be like introspective, life changing books too, like help you think about life and all that, like sort of like The Alchemist. So,
but that thing is.
Yeah, that one is thicker. Yeah, so
little bitty letters.
That's definitely on my list. Have y'all read that book? Let me know. Is it given? What's supposed to give? What they said?
I heard it was boring.
For real?
But I also don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I heard that for real. I might have made that up.
You made that up, I feel like.
All right. So the next one, again. So we all have established I am an older person going back and reading Black literature.
Not an older person.
But I'm tasking myself with doing it. Have I been super successful? A little. So on my list, I have The Color Purple by Alice Walker.
Okay.
I enjoy the movie. I thoroughly enjoy the movie. I've seen it tons of times. That's like one of my mom's favorite movies. So I've seen it like
that's all
tons of times. So reading the book really didn't cross my mind, but I would like to get into some Alice Walker, maybe even some of her other works, but I know that's a classic piece for her. And, with like I'm doing with Miss Morrison, why not? So we'll see. But that's on my list. That's on my list.
So next on my list is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov.
But you got the textbook.
Nabokov. I've always wanted to read that book for a long time. It just seemed interesting to me, and like it's such a regarded highly in the literature world. But I'm like, seems very problematic.
It is.
So I want to read it and see what it's all about. And he's supposedly like a really good writer. I have a book by him, but it's not that. It's something else, and it's very thick and it's like textbook like, and I haven't read it yet. But yeah, I'm gonna read Lolita before I kick the bucket one of these days.
All right. So the last book is probably something I will likely read soon. I forget the comments I've seen on it. Like, it's a must read. It's humorous. It has really a lot of elements that I enjoy as a person. So I don't know why I haven't read it yet. And that is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. I don't know why I haven't read it. I just, the movie.
That does seem like something you would.
Yeah, I think the movie was even decent, but I can't remember because I didn't watch the movie.
The movie was good. I saw the first one, I think.
Yeah, so I actually, that again, another series, but it's one I feel like I would thoroughly enjoy. And I don't think the first book is that long, but I could be lying. because I've seen like a collection of works with it too. So I don't know if that was all of, like, I don't know, but it's on my list. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'm gonna read it one day.
Okay.
Probably before I read. I was gonna say probably before I read anything else on this list, but that's to be determined. To be determined.
I'm gonna read that one first. Okay, so last on my list, I was gonna pick this other book, but I feel like my whole list is like old classic books, so I'm gonna throw one in there that is not old. That is, it's old but still kind of newish.
Wait.
And it's also a series and something that Kristen been begging me to read because I already read the first book. The Harry Potter series. So the Harry Potter series, I did enjoy. So it took me a long time to finish the first book, but it was good. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It was good. It was good. As much as I cried and whined about like having to read it, it was good. And I just haven't continued it, but I'm gonna read it one day. I feel like I got my whole life. You know, I'm gonna read the rest of those books. So
all of them are available audiobook somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna pick up that series again and finish that before I head out of here. So
I think that'll be a good way to go.
Not a good way to go. Reading Harry Potter.
All right, so that's really it. Like I said, not super like spooky, but a little bit morbid because you got to think of your mortality. How do I find the time to read the books before I bite the bullet, knowing I could go at it? Oh my God, let's not think about that.
That's
Never mind. All right, so let us know any books that you have on your book bucket list, books you plan to read. Hopefully, in the long way future.
Right. Long time from now.
Yeah. Comment down below if you've read any of the books we mentioned today.
Yes, please. Let us know like what you think about the books we've mentioned. If they're
Are they good? Reading. Yeah, are they good bucket list books? Are y'all like, y'all should have been read something?
Okay, yes, probably what it really is given.
Right. Like this video, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we will be back next time. Bye.